Be prepared is a watchword for ground staff. Working with nature, timing is everything, and plans often change. The focus is simple. Create the perfect playing surface.
Looking after a living, breathing thing, again, has so many obstacles. I suppose there's a lot of planning and preparation that will go into it. So you'll have your fertilizer programs, again the sprays, to try and keep the plant at its optimum health, and then that will reward you with better games as well and better quality pitches for the players. And it's just time on the grass, taking time on the pitch with your divot fork, closing the gaps, repairing the pitch as much as you can post any usage. You can plan to put certain sprays on. Sometimes it could be too windy, so you can't get your spray on, and then the next day it's not windy, but then they might be training, so you don't want to be putting sprays out when they're training. Thankfully, this is quite a new construction, so the drainage here is pretty much top spec, so it can handle a lot of water. Drains aren't really much of a factor anymore. A couple of things we're looking at is the firmness of the pitch, what kind of energy from the pitch we return to the player to try and get their best performance from them, making sure that we are delivering to the players those marginal gains. One thing that we are now looking into with the pitch testing, that data will be analysed and it will be given to the players to have their correct boot choice. Firm boots, soft boots, length of stud, and that could all impact on potential injuries. How quick they're off the mark, how quick they are to turn, and again it's just getting those marginal gains for the players to have that tiny little edge. I suppose in different corners you get different temperatures, less airflow, less light produced by shade, so I suppose it's just keeping an eye on key areas, providing the top standards that we possibly can. I believe the key to being successful in the role in sort of groundsmanship is being proactive rather than reactive. Careful planning and trying to be one step ahead will always be beneficial. So with now the club being back in the Premier League, the standards across the whole club have gone up, and that's no different to our department. Standards of our pitch, the training ground pitches, all outside areas that we're responsible for. All of our game has to be raised to match this elite atmosphere that we're trying to create.
Progress depends a lot on the process of developing as a team, as a club, and as individuals. Huge efforts off the pitch help Forest reap rewards on it. From each blade of grass upwards, the focus is on preparedness, making sure the next game is the best game yet.